The Kimberly-Clark Corp., KMB, downgraded by ZACKS Investment Research to hold. ZACKS Investment Research cut shares of Kimberly-Clark Corp., NYSE KMB, from a buy rating to a hold rating in a report released on Tuesday morning. According to ZACKS, the company's shares have been underperforming since past 1 year compared to the ZACKS categorized industry. Despite posting better than expected results in the fourth quarter of 2016, Kimberly-Clark provided weak sales forecast for 2017. While adjusted earnings increased 2.1% from the year-ago figure, boosted by cost savings, improved operating profits and lower tax rates, sales were flat from the prior year quarter, mainly due to foreign currency headwinds. Higher volumes were offset by the decline in net selling prices and product mix. Though Kimberly-Clark expects higher cost savings and continued product innovation to drive growth, it anticipates currency volatility, increased competition, and higher marketing expenses to hurt profits over the near term. Other research analysts also recently issued reports about the company. Citigroup Inc. increased their target price on Kimberly-Clark Corporate to $126 in a research report on Wednesday, January 25. VETR upgraded Kimberly-Clark Corporate from a hold rating to a buy rating and set a $141.50 price target for the company in a research report on Monday. The Street downgraded Kimberly-Clark Corporate from a B rating to a C and rating in a research report on Tuesday, January 24. Barclays plc downgraded Kimberly-Clark Corporate from an overweight rating to an equal weight rating and lowered their price target for the stock from $125 to $109 in a research report on Monday, January 9. Finally, Societe Generale downgraded Kimberly-Clark Corporate from a buy rating to a hold rating and raised their price target for the stock from $139 to $144 in a research report on Friday, March 10. 2 analysts have rated the stock with a sell rating, 10 have assigned a hold rating and 2 have issued a buy rating to the stock. The stock currently has a consensus rating of hold and a consensus target price of $133.95. Shares of Kimberly-Clark Corp., NYSE KMB, traded up 0.17% on Tuesday, reaching $132.95. 229,094 shares of the company's stock were exchanged. The company's 50-day moving average is $131.21 and its 200-day moving average is $121.17. Kimberly-Clark Corp has a 1-year low of $111.30 and a 1-year high of $138.87. The stock has a market cap of $47.37 billion, a price-to-earnings ratio of 22.20 and a beta of 0.65. Kimberly-Clark Corp., NYSE KMB, last posted its earnings results on Tuesday, January 24. The company reported $1.45 EPS for the quarter, beating analysts' consensus estimates of $1.42 by 3 cents. The firm earned $4.50 billion during the quarter, compared to the consensus estimate of $4.56 billion. Kimberly-Clark Corp had a return on equity of 614.22% and a net margin of 11.90%. The company's quarterly revenue was up 0.1% compared to the same quarter last year. During the same period in the prior year, the company earned $1.42 EPS. On average, analysts anticipate that Kimberly-Clark Corp will post $6.31 EPS for the current year. The firm also recently announced a quarterly dividend, which will be paid on Tuesday, April 4. Shareholders of record on Friday, March 10 will be paid a 97-cent dividend. This is a positive change from Kimberly-Clark Corp's previous quarterly dividend of 92 cents. The ex-dividend date is Wednesday, March 8. This represents a $3.88 dividend on an annualized basis and a yield of 2.92%. Kimberly-Clark Corp's dividend payout ratio, DPR, is presently 61.54%. In other Kimberly-Clark Corp news, insider Kimberly K. Underhill sold 4,000 shares of the stock in a transaction on Wednesday, February 1. The stock was sold at an average price of $120.95, for a total value of $483,800. Following the sale, the insider now owns 17,912 shares in the company, valued at $2,166,456.40. The transaction was disclosed in a legal filing with the SEC, which is accessible through the SEC website. Company insiders own 0.58% of the company's stock. Hedge funds have recently added to or reduced their stakes in the company. Creative Planning raised its stake in Kimberly-Clark Corporate by 10.4% in the third quarter. Creative Planning now owns 34,993 shares of the company's stock worth $4,414,000 after buying an additional 3,295 shares during the last quarter. FCM Investments TX raised its stake in Kimberly-Clark Corporate by 14.7% in the third quarter. FCM Investments TX now owns 7,380 shares of the company's stock worth $931,000 after buying an additional 947 shares during the last quarter. First National Bank of Omaha raised its stake in Kimberly-Clark Corporate by 10.3% in the third quarter. First National Bank of Omaha now owns 33,876 shares of the company's stock worth $4,273,000 after buying an additional 3,175 shares during the last quarter. Atria Investments LLC raised its stake in Kimberly-Clark Corporate by 25.9% in the third quarter. Atria Investments LLC now owns 14,328 shares of the company's stock worth $1,807,000 after buying an additional 2,949 shares during the last quarter. Finally, Capstone Asset Management Co. raised its stake in Kimberly-Clark Corporate by 3.0% in the third quarter. Capstone Asset Management Co. now owns 53,032 shares of the company's stock worth $6,689,000 after buying an additional 1,567 shares during the last quarter. Institutional investors and hedge funds own 68.65% of the company's stock. About Kimberly-Clark Corp. Kimberly-Clark Corporation is engaged in the manufacturing and marketing of a range of products made from natural or synthetic fibers. The company's segments include personal care, consumer tissue, KC professional and corporate and other. The company's personal care segment offers various solutions and products, such as disposable diapers, training and youth pants, swim pants, baby wipes, feminine and incontinence care products, and other related products. Get a free copy of the ZACKS research report on Kimberly-Clark Corp., KMB. For more information about research offerings from ZACKS Investment Research, visit zacks.com.